The fall? On Christmas Eve 1971, one 7-year-old Julienne and her mother were on Lanza Flight 508, flying over the Peruvian rainforest. Suddenly, the plane flew into a massive thunderstorm. A bolt of lightning struck the wing, igniting the fuel tank. The plane disintegrated in midair. Julian, still strapped into her seat row, felt the rush of a lifetime, not from a roller coaster, but from falling 10,000 feet through the air into the green abyss below. The miracle and the heartbreak. Julian woke up the next day on the forest floor. The thick canopy in the row of seats had acted like a parachute, slowing her fall just enough to save her life. She had a broken collarbone and deep gashes, but she was alive. The heartbreak? She was completely alone. She spent the first few days calling out for her mother, only to find the wreckage and realize she was the sole survivor of the 92 people on board. The adrenaline-fueled escape. Despite the trauma, Julian's inner survivalist, both her parents were zoologists, kicked in. She knew that to survive the Amazon, she had to find water. The strategy. She found a small stream and followed it downstream, knowing it would eventually lead to a larger river and hopefully civilization. The horror. For 11 days, she waded through crocodile-infested waters. Her wounds became infested with maggots. She had no food and was dressed only in a short, sleeveless dress. The rescue. On the 11th day, she stumbled upon a small boat and a hut used by local lumbermen. They found her, used gasoline to clear the infection from her arm, a gruesome but necessary move, and got her to safety. Julian didn't let the place that killed her mother and nearly killed her define her through fear. She became a scientist and studied that very jungle environment. The lesson. Trauma doesn't have to be the end of your story. It can be the brutal opening chapter of a life defined by incredible resilience. The takeaway. If a 7-year-old girl can fall from the literal heavens, lose everything, and walk through a green hell to find her way home, you can survive the storm you are in right now.